Hey everyone, this is Sir Cuddles, and this is a strategy video on how to take down the brutes, some of the tougher enemies in Dead Space. Now this is going to be the first one that you encounter. This is in Chapter 4, when you're supposed to turn on the elevator, which you can see it pointing to. Now with the brutes, there's a couple strategies for them. The best one is not the one that you're going to see in this video here. This video is to show you what not to do, and also to show the achievement unlocking. So this is me trying to stasis him and then shooting him in the back, which is a horrible, horrible idea. When attacking from the front, basically what you need to do is shoot them between the shoulders and their head. There's going to be a weak spot in there, and that's the only spot you can really hit them from the front. Most of the time, coming from the front, they'll charge at you, a lot of the times after you hit them. In that case, you can just run to the left or the right, and you'll usually dodge them, and you won't get hit like I just did there. Now when you do get behind them to shoot them, don't shoot them in the back. It does the least amount of damage. You don't want to do that. You want to shoot them in the leg. There are two weak spots, one on each leg, and that's where you're going to want to be hitting them, because that's obviously their limbs. Their back is not a limb, so you're not going to be doing as much damage as you could be. So don't waste all this stasis when you're fighting your brutes. And the stairs here, the brutes are too big to go down the stairs. The AI pathfinding is a little wonky, so if you go down the stairs, they kind of reset back to where they started. So if you need a breather or anything like that, just head to the stairs and kind of take a little break before you go back out there. And yeah, if you keep running and strafing, you can usually dodge most of their attacks when they're up close. So this is what you want to try to do, is get them down on the ground like this. And then there you go, shoot them in the leg. That's going to do the most amount of damage. So this is the first one that I killed, so that'll be how you get your brute force achievement. And this is going to show you an effective strategy. This one I take down relatively quickly. Another thing with brutes is it's always good to use corners to your advantage. Always try to stay near a corner, so that if it charges at you or you get into a bind, you can always run around the corner. So see, it charged at me and I just go around the corner. It's not a problem. So this is what you want to do. You want to shoot it in the arm until it goes down, stasis it while it's down, then run behind it and shoot it in the legs. As you can see, I just took his leg off in a couple of shots, and that's it. So he'll get back up. Again, shoot him in the shoulder until he goes down. Run out to him, use stasis, and go around the side and shoot him in the leg. You can use any gun for this. As long as you're hitting them in the leg, it doesn't really matter that much. Pulse rifle works well, the line cutter obviously, or sorry, the line gun. And of course the plasma cutter. This is just another example. This is actually a video showing the brutes using pods, which seems to be extremely rare. I didn't actually see it until my second time through making this video. So again, you can see the use of corners to keep them sort of at a distance. Once they go down, just stasis and shoot them in the legs. And that's it. If you use those strategies, basically all the brutes aren't really going to scare you anymore, because they are relatively easy to take down once you know what you're doing. And here you can see he threw a pot at me and hit me with it because I had no idea what he was doing. If you do get one that's throwing pods, which they only seem to do once you take off a leg, the best thing to do is just huck it back at them, because it does do a massive amount of damage. And once they go down, just shoot them in the legs. That's pretty much all there is to it. And once you employ those tactics, the brutes, they become pretty easy.